everything came together in that moto, and he was gone.
Well, let's take a look at that last moto once again as we see more racing going on here at Rough Rider Park. We'll take a look at that last Pro Semi-Moto, and here it is. The gate drops. Greg Hill late coming out of the gate. Greg Hill, again, our overall leader, not really even in contention, but Tommy Bracken's number 5, just excellent timing, excellent body position, bike position. You can see a little bit of trouble there coming around that last berm, and it kind of held up the pack. Look like Lonkarovich slid out a little bit, causing some commotion behind him. But Tommy Bracken's just blazed out ahead of the rest of the people, and Lonkaravich's bit of a slide out at the top of that last turn stacked things up enough so Bracken's could easily walk away with it. Here we see Bracken's again in the very lead. Things starting to stack up a little bit. No one really even able to touch Tommy at all. So Tommy Bracken's walking away with that convincingly, and the rest of the pack coming in.
Tommy just changed sponsors, and that's pretty impressive to show that a guy can jump on a brand new bike, come out today, and win an event.
Let's take a look at some of the money that these guys are working for, Dean, because there is quite a bit at stake. Again, these were the cities that we have gone through, and we also should have a purse breakdown of what each one of these $5,000 marks mean. We do have a Super Circuit purse breakdown that tells us what first place will be. First place, $2,500, and second place, $1,000, all the way down, $5,000 for each of the stops on the BMX Pro Spectacular, and that's how it breaks down. So each of these guys that can win today can walk away with $2,500 first place prize money. We'll be right back with a lot more exciting race action from Rough Rider BMX Park in Las Vegas, Nevada, right after this.
Please listen carefully to a very special TV offer from National Shop at Home Service. How would you like to treat yourself to the most heavenly sleeping experience of your life? Announcing the incredible new Dream Bed. You'll feel like you're floating on a cloud because you actually sleep on a cushion of air. The secret is a revolutionary system of tubular air coils that gently but firmly support your body, providing the even orthopedic support that doctors recommend. But look, you won't believe your eyes. Dream Bed is actually an inflatable mattress. Folded, it's the size of a hat box, weight only 12 pounds, easily stored on a closet shelf. Inflated, it's a luxurious portable bed that turns any room into a bedroom in just minutes. And it inflates so easily you don't even need an air pump. Just insert a blow dryer and the leak-proof valve and it inflates to a sturdy full-size mattress in less than 2 minutes. Any type vacuum cleaner works just as quickly and easily. Best of all, you control the firmness so you'll never awaken with lower back pain from a too soft, lumpy mattress. And Dream Bed works everywhere. No guest room in your apartment? Dream Bed turns any room into a guest bedroom for family or friends. Dream Bed is perfect for slumber parties. Its heavy-duty 24-gauge construction is built to withstand tears and abrasions. And the beautiful velveteen camel surface is actually water stain resistant. Dream Bed is the ideal traveling companion. Use it in your van, your camper, your mobile home. Take Dream Bed on your next picnic or camping trip and spend a dreamy afternoon in the sun. Or just for a change of atmosphere, try Dream Bed for a dreamy evening at home. The beautiful full-size Dream Bed is an amazing value priced right at only $49.95. Plus, if you act now, we'll include over $50 in coupons that can be used like cash when you purchase our other great products. Use your credit card and order Dream Bed today for a dreamy tonight.
COD and credit card orders. Call toll-free 1-800-544-1000. That's 1-800-544-1000. Or send check or money order for $49.95 plus $7 for shipping and handling to Dream Bed, P.O. Box 121, Plainville, Connecticut.
Well, Dean, after all the dust settled after our 2 semi-pro motos, this is what our main event looks like. And we'll be starting off here with our first pro main event. We have 3 rounds of it. And in lane number 1 is number 73L, Pete Lonkarovich. In lane number 2, right next to him, Eddie King, who has a shot to go into the lead if he can come out of this series with a pretty good finish. Next to him, Toby Henderson, number 7 in lane number 3. In lane number 4, Eric Roop. In lane number 5, Tommy Brackens, who is tough. In lane number 6, Clint Miller. In lane number 7, Greg Grubbs. And in the far lane is Brian Patterson, number 4. So these are our main, these 3 guys. This meeting will run 3 times. Do we go underway? $2,500 at stake. Eddie King, number 3, that's making a hole shot. We have some riders down. Roop goes down. Henderson goes down. Patterson gets out of it. King goes down. A lot of hustle bustle, but Brian Patterson able to come through the pack. And Lonkarovich, it looks like, in second place. Behind him, we have Greg Grubbs, number 51, and Clint Miller, number 15. Here they come after this first round. In the lead, Brian Patterson right behind him. Lonkarovich is making a move for the finish. I don't think he can catch him. He can't. After that, Greg Grubbs and Tommy Brackens. The rest of the pack comes through. Then we have Clint Miller, then Eddie King, Eric Roop, and Toby Henderson crippling, falling, trying to get off that track. Boy, a lot of action in that one, Dean. We'll take another look at it here, and we'll see what happened on that first straightaway. Here we go. Here again, Eddie King, very strong. You can see 3X, Eddie King coming through, and Brian Patterson. Both these guys, one of the riders went down to the back, but that isn't nothing. You can see some elbows banging here, some shoving, some banking, going back and forth. It's congestion on that first turn, and that led our leaders to have a little comfort area there to run away with it. And Brian Patterson, number 4, heading out above Lonkarovich. You like Pete Lonkarovich in this series?
Absolutely. Pete is going to be the spoiler here today. He's riding extremely well, and boy, he is going to be tough to beat, no doubt about it.
We see behind him number 51, Greg Grubbs, and behind Greg Grubbs, Tommy Brackens. And Brackens is another one that we expected to do well all series long. He hasn't done that well, but all of a sudden, Las Vegas, he's finding his groove here.
Now you can see Lonkarovich started in that number 1 start position, so there's no truth to that. The rumor that the 7 and 8 gate positions are the way to go today.
The BMX Pro Spectacular is a lot more than just professional racing. We also have a lot of amateur classes that run at each stop around the country. And the class we're going to see next is the 10 to 11-year-old open class. And these are the racers that are in this class real quickly. And then, Dean, I'm going to ask you about this class. We got Robert Swick, Ruben Turner, Derek Garcia, Jason Holliday, Spencer Sharp, Todd Gus, Jerome Friesenhahn, and Brent Romero. Now, again, this is a 10 and 11-year-old open class. Dean, what is an open class?
Well, an open class enables riders either 10 or 11 years old, whether they're novices or experts, to ride against one another. And you'll find riders are riding in both classes. They'll be riding in their expert class and in an open in an effort to get as many points as they possibly can during the season.
And as much race experience also. Again, with the novices, you get to see how they do against the experts. And here we come out of the block. This number 1, Brent Romero. Romero's doing a real good job. On the back of him, he's on the Diamondback team. On the back of his pants, he has next, like he's just ready for his next victim to try to challenge him. But Brent Romero walking away with it.
Okay, keep an eye on Garcia. He's coming in on the outside. He's a very smart rider. He may very well get Romero in this last corner.
Derek Garcia in the second spot. But Brent Romero taking a pretty good lead in the first spot. Brent Romero is going to win this one. 10, 11-year-old open. Brent Romero and Derek Garcia in second. Our next class up is our 16 and over open. We just saw our earlier class go in the open division. And Dean, you would consider this class to be the showcase of the pros, up-and-coming pros?
Yeah, you're going to find many of the top amateurs in the country in this class today.
Let me go quickly here. Who is making it to this main event here in the 16 over division? Fred Johnson, Kelly McDougall, Mike Polson, Frank Francesco, Pat Steele, Charlie Williams, Wayne Crosdale, and Mike Manella. Here comes the gate.
Okay, keep an eye on Mike Polson, number 53 from Schwinn. He's in second position right now, following Kelly McDougall.
Kelly McDougall making a good job here on the inside. We'll see if we can get that inside position, but no, on the outside. Coming through is number 53, Mike Polson. Mike Polson, now a big guy, making a move here in this 16 open main event. There's going to be Polson over the finish line. Coming in number 2 spot is Pat Steele. Pat Steele in second place, and Mike Polson winning it. This is where it all begins, you might say. The 6-year-old novice categories. We can see Royce Roker there, number 589. Also in this main moto, Royce Roker, Matt Wall, Jason Slate, Timmy Lynch, Anthony Pilato, Ryan McCann, Shane Thomas, and Peter Fossfinder. And here come these little mighty mites down the lane, Dean.
That's 77T in the lead. And these kids are riding bicycles as light as 10 pounds, and they have these special sew-up tires. They're extremely light. They enable these kids to ride almost as fast as those big kids.
Now again, this is just the novice category here. They're not the expert class. These are the guys that are just getting started, just getting underway. And again, we have number 73, it looks like. Ryan McCann coming in across our leaders at 77T. We don't have a perfect number for him, but the rest of the class coming through here. And this is where all the breeding ground all starts, right here in the 7 novice class.